So, have you guys ever done something that you think it's not worth it, but you're getting paid double where someone else is offering you, or you find it like it's not worth doing it, but you're just doing it just for the money? So the quote is, "I'm only in this for the money" by Han Solo. I agree with this quote because my dad and a lot of family members, we all take a job that we don't want just for the money. My dad's a prime example. He's well off, I'm gonna say that, but he decided to find another job because his job he wasn't cutting it with his coworkers. So he started submitting job applications to other places, local, far, and he found this job for Athens, a trash company. And he saw how much they were paying him just to hire, and he took the job without thinking of the consequences of a new work, something new for him, something he wasn't expecting. A couple months down, he hates that job. He's done with it. But since he was getting paid for how much he was getting paid, he was like, it's a done deal. You see the money, you're like, okay, bam, here you go, I'll sign my life away. But comes out to where he doesn't enjoy it. My uncle is also the same way. He's been going from job to job. Even though he has a perfectly fine job, he just wants to find a way to make more money in where he works. Which, in my eyes, has the weekend off, he's having fun, he's going to Coachella, he's going everywhere, he's having a blast. But he's switching jobs when he's not supposed to, which is kind of frustrating for my family, especially for my dad, because that's his brother, seeing him move forward in life, that he believes that he should stay at the job, be more productive in where he's at. Another example is school. A lot of us, we all struggle with grades. A lot of us overcompensate us with a bunch of classwork, a bunch of classes that we need to do to transfer to move out of a JC. I've also struggled, so when I was doing sports, I kind of set my cheated system. I would get myself 2 easy classes. So I could just focus on 2 major, which is English and math, let's just say that for example. And my coach was actually doing classes, which is online. We do whenever it's due, you do it. But it gives you the time to prepare for other work, other major assignments. So I would use Quizlet, anything I could do to cheat. Of course, I got A's, I was able to play. It provided me, but I was using him as sort of an advantage for me to play and have a better GPA. Which kind of sucks, because we're not close anymore, but I did use him just to benefit myself. And another example is sports. You know the big signing of LeBron James, he's getting paid 4 years for $154 million a year for 4 years. I saw that, okay, cool. They're getting an all-star player. They're gonna revamp LA Lakers, Showtime Lakers. But after seeing this season and all the rumors going around, I feel like, in my opinion, that he's just doing it for the money. Because who wouldn't go for a 4-year contract for $154 million? I see someone in the stands. Of course I would, but I feel like he's just doing it just to get the money and ruining his legacy of him being the GOAT, even though Andre said him be the GOAT. But I feel like that's him taking advantage of the Lakers, of him being an all-star player but just getting paid $154 million. Not showing team respect, not performing to his best what he did with every other team. That's my point of view on this quote. I do agree that a lot of us do take stuff for advantage to make more money, grades, relationships. You're just doing something to better off yourself, not thinking in the long run.
All right, well, there was a kind of rhetorical question at the beginning, but it was a little bit awkward, and connecting it with the topic was a little bit problematic. I think you have a plan, but it's not as clear as it was in your earlier presentation. The stories are okay, but it doesn't feel like you are consistently pointing in the same direction. So although you are finding something to talk about and you keep speaking, it's not necessarily going in the same direction, and occasionally it feels a little bit like you're spinning your wheels. The vocal delivery is very solid. There are a couple of places, though, where there are some slightly longer pauses and some awkward moments, but they weren't disastrous. They were just there. So you want to pay attention to those sorts of things. I think the gestures are pretty engaging. Like I said, but the supporting points are not very well focused, and the conclusion doesn't really help as much as it did in the earlier presentation. So I think you need a little bit, still need to be working on those exits. All right, thank you.